So, I don't know whether this will influence anything, but if it does, I won't be able to confirm this, confirmation bias being what it is, unless the problem does arise once more. But I have altered another thing in the settings. Specifically, I have thumped the FPS I'm recording at down to 30. If this never happens again, then maybe the problem's not on Mixer's end. But if it does happen again, then the frames per second doesn't fucking matter. I do and have enjoyed recording and broadcasting in 60 frames per second. So I don't think this is the problem, but I'm running out of things to try. It doesn't matter whether you think you could watch it. Your internet speed doesn't matter for this equation. Considering how the problem's not on your end. Yeah, I know. As the basilisk just said. Yeah, I know. I just noticed that's a thing. Well, that's good. So yeah, back to that. If we actually want to use this character at some point during a battle, we'd have to immediately go to Magic Circle time, which would take it down to 5 turns. Like, that ends up still being 2. That's still 2. I imagine that's 2. It was just like a one flat option for how I summon everyone. It's not an everyone gets switched to a thing. It's a how do you want to summon things. Boo! Done already? We'll continue tomorrow. It's better to go slowly and remember everything carefully. Should you really be taking it so easy, I'll overtake you in no time. Really? If you get that strong, then I won't have to worry. Won't have to worry? Yes, that's right. I guess I'll tell you first. I'm kind of thinking about leaving the village to search for my mother. I mean, I might be able to find some clues outside of the village. What? You're leaving? Iruse? Oh, don't make such a big deal out of it. I'm going away on a little trip. But, don't worry about it. Until then, I'll help you with your training, so there's nothing to worry about. But then, let's train even more. I'll even study as hard as I can. But we shouldn't stay out too late. Aren't you afraid of the dark? But you're with me! I'll be fine. I'm glad you trust me so much, but we really can't stay out so long. Super strict scaredy cat. If it gets too late, then everyone back at the village will get worried. I know, but... Fine, I have an idea. We go home now, I'll have time to get ready to bake those yummy cookies you like so much tomorrow. Really? You promise? A maiden never goes back on her word. Yay! Cookies tomorrow! You changed your mind quick. Well then, let's head home. Watch your step. Okay then. Huh? What was that flash just now? Yaruse! Yaruse, what the heck is that? Hmm? Where? There, in the forest. A giant pillar of light? It's dazzling, but I've never come across anything like it before. Magic, maybe? Aw, it disappeared. It looked pretty close. Nika, can you get back to the village on your own? Yeah, no sweat. Wait, what? Hey, I'm coming with you. No, we don't know what's over there. It could be dangerous. If it's dangerous, then you shouldn't go either. It'll be fine. I'll be careful, okay? I don't want to be left behind. I'm going to. Hey, wait. Nika, can you hear me? Oh my god, how could I lose sight of her? I'm pretty sure that light was from around here somewhere. Anu, it's broken. What do I do? Who's there? Anyo? A voice. Hey, you there. Have you seen a girl around here? Uni? One like you? No, I mean a girl about your age. How can you tell? What's your name anyway? Uni, I'm... Peinalu? I see. It looks like you ran into some trouble. Are you hurt? Is everything okay? I'm fine, but my precious mirror. Mirror? I don't see any sign of it. Huh? Snow? It's snowing. Snow? There's no way it could snow around here. Huh? When I touch it, it disappears in a flash of light. Huh? An attack? Who in the world? That's a traveler. She's shooting arrows randomly. This is super bad. Hey, wait. Better fight back. If she keeps up this arrow assault, someone might get hurt. We better get started on that, Argos. See you in 5 turns, champ. Wait. Doesn't appear to be a time limit on these things. At least not that we've encountered yet, which is nice. Fucking music, man. Pleasant weather. I don't know whether I want to move closer until I get the defense down. Now we can go in as a team. Alle zusammen. We got our magic circles here, summoning. Good times, good times. Okay, so we have some sort of fucking ice yeti who's coming at us. That's good. What's strong against ice? Fire, and it's strong against wind. Problem. This is fine. This is fine. How far can you move, lady? 5. Okay. Of course, I didn't bring a fire with me. Ultimately, then, it doesn't fucking matter. Why don't we move here? And let's see if we can Nova this bitch. I didn't have to move there. I could have targeted, like, around here and still hit her. Okay. So she's strong against wind then, so I shouldn't use a wind. Even though I'm in the wind area. Alright. And now summon this thing. Alright, we have a wood Oni coming out. It's an Undine water magical being thing. Alright, and the 6 SP. Also, Magic Storm does more damage than... No, it does not do more damage than any of my other spells. Alright, it does not. That's what you wrote. I was about to correct you on that, but I misread. Yeah, I know. It's all the same power. This one just has a higher AoE. And this one has an even higher AoE. It costs more. 2, 4, 6. Okay. So... let's see. Wood. Wind would be superior against that. And you... are water. And thunder would be superior against that. Okay. So, let's break it down like this. You move here, and you're gonna thump this bitch. Out of my face, nerd. 21 hit point, dead. Could have killed her at full health. No probs. Now, with your 6... let me refresh myself on the range of these. Thunder Blast, range of 3. And so I'd have to be standing like there. Alright, not defeated. Not vanquished. Why don't you move up here? For the giggles. And you're going to be using Gust on that Wood Oni. Okay. Okay. Wait, foo. Critical. Yeah. And of course, the master is gonna get, dogpiled with alchemical fluid. Ew. Alright. The Argos has arrived. Argos Online. And I think she's all melee. Except for Stone Throw. Fuck you, nerd! My fate was to become Bubbles. Out of my face, peasant. fire giant's health here got a little tarnished. That's okay. Ice dwarf. What's the range of some of your abilities? Alright, range 2 means that we're gonna move you here. We're gonna move you here. And we're going to gust again. Okay. Now I do have a leaf blast. Well, no, that would be equivalent. No, I should be strong against that. Wouldn't want to do that. Tree burial. Whenever someone becomes dead, turn that space into a forest. Huh. Neat. How many hit points does she have? 5? Well, why don't we go ahead and not move and just finish her off? Magic Blast will do. Get her! How could this happen to me? It's not the first time I accidentally clicked that. I need a confirmation button on that. Right, Lethal? Wink, wink. It's fine. The Argos is online. Out of my face, peasant! Oh, wait. I got this. Boop! I should have used the debuff. I forgot about that. I blame the fact that I have to keep squinting at the screen. Well. We'll start bringing Siren back, but I doubt we'll need her. Hee hee. You know, Argos, I think it's too fun. Gotta use you. And we were able to move through our ally space there. This random traveler was shooting arrows all over the forest. Okay. Man, this Argos. New skill. You got Undine. This ends now. Wah! I think I knocked her out. Judging from her appearance, she's a traveler, but she certainly didn't seem to be in her right mind. Well, I can't just leave her lying here. I should take her to a safe place. I made it back to the village, but not just Nika, but everyone in the village is missing. I've lived in this village my entire life. The emptiness of the streets here feels like a bad dream. Now that I think about it, those snow-like lights seem to have stopped. What? Where's this light coming from? Mother's book? Ah. Thud. Whoa! Are you okay? Thank goodness she doesn't seem to be injured. In fact, it looks like she's managed to calm down. Anya! Penalu, was it? Are you hurt? The curse has disappeared! What? What is with that book? It dispelled my curses. This is my mother's grimoire. What do you mean, your curses? Oops. Hey, wait a minute. You know something about the missing villagers, don't you? I don't know anything. It's not like the mirror broke. The pieces became floaty lights in the sky, and I was panicking and trying to collect them or anything. I didn't do it. In other words, it was all your fault, wasn't it? How did you figure it out? Isn't it obvious? Retreat! Hey, wait! Penalu is smart and won't wait. I want to chase her, but I can't just leave this random traveler who is shooting arrows at everyone like this. For the time being, I should move her to a safer place. That Penalu girl was also surprised. Nursery rhyme. The book Mother left me. If the lights and curses are related, then the reason I'm still okay is because Mother protected me? Like the smooth jazz lounge music. Water grace. Allied water creatures get... Alright, there's the full team of 5. The assemblage. So we have Water Arrow. I'm familiar with Water Arrow, we've used that before. Then we have Alchemical Fluid, which increases your magic by 5%. Then we have Water Blade. We have a good old Smagger or Water Initiation. Okay, so with that in mind, maybe the Siren here doesn't need to be both, like, water and wind focused? And could just focus more on wind? No, I like the idea of, like, a multi-element thing. We're gonna leave it like that. That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. The Osmosis increases your magic by 10%. And Glaciate was something that Koro Poker got new. Sets target spaces to tundra, or if they already are, snowy field. So I can change, like, the battlefield, which I imagine could end up being useful in harder fights. It sounds like effort, though. Lord knows I hate applying myself by trying to think that far ahead. Alright, your time was only 3 as well. Basically just Argos here. Fucking 10. I mean, in reality, I probably don't need, say, this Water Blade. I could probably put in, like, an Osmosis. And... probably don't need this Ice Blade. I could probably put it on Glaciate. Yeah, sure. We'll save the party again. We'll even save our data. Our whole data. No, I'm not gonna get rid of Smack. How about you not backseat gaming? I want to keep Smack. Or Smash. Or whatever the case might be. So that they can have like a neutral attack. I don't know whether there's any possible enemies that might be strong versus multi-elements. We'll find out together. What is the strengthen tab? So we're supposed to like use like our TP on that, I do believe. we all have equipped abilities there, and strengthens what you use, like the technique points on, I think. Doesn't look like you can do that on the master. But, at least not like if I can tell. But, you can use the TP here. And then combat records for every individual character. Or say goodbye. Say goodbye. Spend 20 TP to raise move base score by 1. Need 5 base score to... What? What? My eyes that bad? Spend 20 TP to raise SP base score by 1. Need 5 base score to increase SP by 1. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. So if the character's too trash at something, then you're not going to be able to increase it at all, or wait until it increases naturally. I reckon. Need 20 base score to increase movement by 1. So does that mean that no one can increase their movement then? Or maybe that you need... No, you can definitely increase it. Just did. Oh. Why is that function of the game? No, refunding it didn't cost me points. I just didn't get anything for refunding it. I can decrease it. Why would you do that? If you don't get those points back. Are there special things like if this character moves 7 spaces, they get fucked? I think I need a drink. I'll be right back. I have an idea. I see it now. I see it now. Okay, I get it now. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm thinking, Cat Lava. Like, those things that require you to have 5 base score, like over here, so it keeps track of how many times it takes up. And when you have that many things, then it actually does increase. So we would need to invest a lot of technique points in order to actually increase movement by 1. So we're raising move base score, and we need 20 base score to increase move. So it was just a situation of me not reading it properly. I blame the tiny font. Alright. Alright. I'm glad how this stumped chat, too. In addition to Grimith. Okay. Mystery has been fucking solved. We did it. I wonder what Aruse spends her points on. I wonder whether we could, like, upgrade these abilities. Well, certainly I imagine that we're gonna have, like, new abilities that we get. No, Plank of Wood, I imagine that after it rolls over, like, after, like, you hit, like, it, like, resets and you have to start the counter again. That's just me spitballing, though. Say, for example... Oh. And what complicates this situation is that... So that's up by 26 now. But that did increase it to 27. Why? I thought I understood. Well, how about we just hold on to those technique points? Then just, we'll never spend them. Also, while I was away, I'm reckoning that, we're gonna set this to no thanks. We'll always get something new. Why don't we do another free... Oh, save free battle. Recommended level 12, huh? You kids aren't level 12, so I guess we should take you to another free battle. Profane places. Oh, just a neutral god. No big deal. Just hanging out playing Nintendo with my fucking anti-gravity. Along with this dark demon. If your master is under a debuff, you can cure with a skill at phase start while you are in standby. Become summoned, use the skill, then return to standby. When using a skill with pushy care, your master loses SP equal to the skill's cost plus 2. So say your master gets debuffed, and this character can cure it, and is in standby. She fucking pops out, heals it, master gets charged, and then this guy, not guy, returns to standby. Okay. Screw the rules, capture god. Well, no, it's just a god. God type, you know? does the shot debuff do? Moving or using a skill prevents you for doing the other this turn. Well, that sounds useful. I think I want Zavania here. I think we're gonna add her into the collection. I have to get used to what left and right mouse button do in this game. Alright, let's start the summon of the Argos. We're gonna tuck ourselves in this corner and sob profusely, okay? It's a stronger tile. It's a holy place. Non-darks, by the way, in those profane places lose 1 SP a turn. Useful information to know. Okay. So... I have 13 SP. I want to get off a summon first. I actually think I'm going to wait to cast any of my shit. Until I make sure I have enough for the summon thing. I don't know about a bag ambush, but damn it, something's happening here. Alright, which one of you do I want more? Medjed here. The neutral god. Zapania, the light angel. We'll add shock. I think we have enough, like, caster-looking types. I think we could use to stand. I don't know. We have a nice mix, actually. Alright, let's see if we can pocket God. I would actually be afraid of using the, well, no, I don't. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't have, like, a light dark blast. Alright. Come here, God. Yay! We got God! Please lend me your aid. No, you don't understand. That angel is light and the god is neutral. These damn enemies are standing on spaces that boost them. How dare they? Rude. Apologize. AoE of 2, huh? I don't think that affects the area that I'm hoping for. I think that would only affect on a cross pattern. Yeah, I know it's range 0, so it affects her tile, and then goes in a cross pattern. Yes, but I wasn't looking to change the own tile. I was looking to change the tiles of enemies. But that's why I looked at it. No, how about I just get kills? How about that? How about that? Maybe we just focus on the killing. What if we just wrecked her fucking face? How about that? Dead. Stop eating my hit points! Stop it! In the name of the moon! Go to hell! You just showed up on the board. My first time using you. Get her. I think I'll allow you to get the killing shot. Good work. Oh no, they got me. Bah. Yay! Ability cap increases. Good. Stuff. Contract gems. I'm only now seeing details like the eye. There's a lot of detail in these pictures that I'm not really catching at the first glance. Alright. Okay, so we can have, 6. That was a bastard. Alright. Wasn't 5. 6. Tackle and beam! Alright. That's easy. Cool. What's the summoning time for 5? Okay. Yeah. Argos here is the fucking badass at 10. I had an extra ability cap, I guess? I can't even unequip the Grimoire. Nope, it's gotta stay. Yep. Right. Okay. Well, most of you are level 12, and that'll have to be good enough. Oh, no. Well, yeah, that's what 0 would be for. I wasn't saying that it did cost any, I just didn't understand what this was. I suppose in that case, like, she could have an extra ability if we picked up ability, even though, like, all these slots, I suppose they might have, like, different ranks of points. Alright, let's move on. Well, yeah. I presumed I would get more abilities later on. Otherwise, why have the entire interface there? Such nice weather. There was some trouble, but I managed to collect a whole bunch of curses. All that's left is to put them back together. Time to get to work. Found you. How could you have a problem with that beautiful background? At least it's easier on the eyes. It certainly is not helping the text box any. You again? Why did you chase me? Because you're my only lead. It looks like I was right to rush over here. I'll get you to talk. I don't know anything. It's written all over your face. Oh, you got me. I can't believe it. Anyways, the curses are mine. What are those curses? Even though it broke, that's the power of the cursed mirror. The cursed mirror, so is it your fault that all the villagers vanished? That's right. I'm the Great Itch Panalu Magia? Itch, you mean witch? That's what I said. What do you plan to do with all the people you've abducted? That's none of your business. I'm on a super important mission. I can't afford to get caught now. You're not going anywhere. Not until you tell me what happened to Nika and the others. I'm not going to escape. With the power of the curses I've collected so far, I'm going to make you join Team Pinalu. Bah? As I thought. I don't know why, but it seems to be reacting to the curses. My curses don't work? Looks like it's my turn now. I haven't lost yet. Go forth, my creatures! You are going to fight me yourself? One as smart as me knows the ends justify the... What was it again? Who cares? I have a card up my sleeve to deal with your curses. Nursery rhyme! Take that. There. Huh? Huh? Why won't it light up? I don't know what's going on, but this is my chance. By Pinalu's command, go beat her up. Alright. So we actually start with some creatures on the board already. Instead of Pinalu, like, being on the board to summon them herself. Dryad. That. And a Minotaur. A stress-inducing Minotaur. What does Taunted do? You can't use skills that don't include the Inflictor as a target. Okay, that's battlefield control stuff. Yeah. Well, if none of these summon, then I don't really have to worry about, like... Yeah, I can just have them come to me. I'm reckoning. We have, some spring here that improves water and decreases fire, and some grassland that improves wood there. That font color, man. Any of these entities benefit? Well, the Dryad would. Let's go ahead and pull it back a bit. Like here. First thing we'll make sure to summon is the Argos. And we'll just sort of see what happens. Oh, our weather effects for the first time. Okay. Also doesn't look like they're going to be approaching me. Yeah, I looked through those elemental level effects in the manual earlier. I don't think... I just have a random assortment, like a hodgepodge of entities right now. I do think it's neat that each of the elements has their own different perks that they get with elemental levels, instead of being like a flat thing. That's neat. Alright, what are we looking at here? I think we'll just stick back in the back here. Argos takes the longest to summon. But with this neutral god here that Chad wanted me to capture. Alright. They're gonna finally make their move. I guess they gave me a turn of grace. No, I'll remain in position. He says he considers moving. Yes, such a powerful god Kupo Fire that I immediately captured her using the Grimoire. Come on. Not that much of a god. Chad sometimes. Dubious Plague just completely no-selling the joking about, like, God and whatever. Gods aren't that strong. Just sees the humor and just crushes it soullessly. I don't understand why you want a god anyway. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna have 2 pop up on the board next turn. That movement of 5, the Dryad would be able to reach. Stuck myself in the far corner here. With this Magician class that the chat voted on that I have. Alright. Remind me, what the hell do you have? Let me check the elements here. Right. Unfortunately, the Wind Siren is not out just yet on the board. And I don't think I equipped Rusei with a wind spell. Or wind skill, rather. That's... No! I have wood. Great. So then... Now, from what the game taught me, these would be wild creatures, since a summoner was not on the board who summoned these things. So, presumably, I'd be able to capture one of them. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and peel back to here. Yep. Okay, and that goes out in like a line of 5. That's a tackle that pushes 1 space, but it doesn't do much good in that situation. It doesn't move. And then finally... Alright. That resolves the Dryad. And... next turn. Dark Punch. Okay, Argos is out. Why don't we move the Argos here? And body slam the Minotaur away. How strong are you in comparison? I suppose it would be easier to focus fire you and take you down. Although the Minotaur is certainly tougher, stat-wise. Yeah, let's go ahead and focus fire the demon up here. Okay. Skill-wise... And that should be an easy finish-up job. Even though we don't need to move that close. And you can stay back there. Although... yeah, that was worth knowing. I just wanted to make sure whether friendly fire would be on for a beam effect. Because I hadn't hit any of my allies with an AoE effect before. I presumed so, and I confirmed it. Okay. No problems there. End turn. That was full power, huh? Alright. Way to go, Minotaur. You're part of the solution. Ta-da! Great. Okay. Well, yeah, Battler Man. Anime game week and all. Hype. Oh, the Grim Roar is really lighting up now. This should be enough. Lend me your power. Help us, Nursery Rhyme. Yay, it looks like it worked. There. You're free now. Go on, but be careful. Does this mean I have to fight and weaken the curses before I can dispel them? Even with Nika and the villagers? And Pinalu ran off while I wasn't looking. You're the traveler from earlier, aren't you? What happened? Are you okay? Eh? You want me to follow you? What's a village doing out here in the middle of the forest? It looks deserted. But there are signs of people. Perhaps Nika and the villagers are from here. I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, I don't have time to think about this. I have to find everyone. Alright. We have our Dryad here. What are you good at, Dryad? Let's see here. Right, we can save the game first before I take a look at these things. Let's see. Basic power 60, range 2, cost 2 attack. We have a neutral hit. We have a healing thing, and then we have a spell that cures blind. Well, we haven't seen any blinding enemies yet. I suppose I could leave it on the Dryad, though, just in case. Restores 15% target hit point. That's our first healing spell that we'd have. With that in mind, I think I'd put the Dryad in. Since I don't have anyone who's capable of healing right now. On collecting creatures. There are 3 ways to obtain new creatures. Winning an event battle. The ability, we've used the first 2 already. And contract gems. You can trade in contract gems, which we took a little bit of a look at, but we obviously didn't have enough contract gems. If your level's too much higher than theirs, you get 0. So if you're too powerful, you're not going to get any reward. So if you spend too much time grinding on like the free battles or whatever. Okay. I don't think any of you changed in any noticeable fashion. Put you all back in the box. Which one of you do I like the least? You know, I've spent the most time with you in the party. So, why don't we just rotate out a bit, as I'm just exploring the game and am in no particular rush to not do that. Just rotate characters out. And then, should I ever want to come back to this game in the future, we'll go ahead and do a free battle. Still the same, no new free battle locations unlocked. I don't know, level 13 is what we are recommended to have. Salvio are level 13. That's probably good enough. That last battle wasn't much of anything. Let's try it. Did I get away? I can't believe someone was able to dispel the curses. All my effort almost went to waste. The primary problem I have with this game is not in any sort of game mechanics. It's in the window mode, which is, too small for my liking. I've actually stretched it out and made it larger for the viewing audience. But the fact that the windowed mode is as tiny as it is, or I go full screen, prohibits me from playing this for long periods of time. Well, that's all in the past. I'll make do with the curses I have. It's time to get ready, and I've got just the thing. Like, if I played this in, like, full screen, like, say if I wasn't broadcasting this, or if, say, I was running a multi-monitor system where I would capture the game in that wouldn't be so bad. But where I have this all set up, I can't imagine me wanting to play this for, like, long stretches of time. And me needing a break after each time because some of the font is really small. That, and I have a problem with the user interface with how similar the text dialogue is, like the font color is, with, like, the font background. And unfortunately, you know, box color, I can't, like, in addition, change, like, this during, like, the visual novel parts. I managed to sneak in, but there seems to be outside villagers here, too. With this many people from other villages, exactly how far did those lights fly off to? You again. Quit following me, you're being weird. Who's being weird here? You're the one who keeps making strange noises. You're mean. Are you here to ruin my plan? I don't know what you're plotting, but it looks like I was right to come here. Oh no! In that case, I haven't lost yet. I lost, like, one of the summons got dead at one point, and I accidentally unsummoned before, but I haven't lost a fight yet. I'd have to be pretty terrible at tactical SRPGs to lose these fights, I feel. Game has been simple enough in explaining its mechanics. Dots. Nika, I'm coming to save you. You're not saving anything. Well, I'm certainly going to be finding out and exploring on my own and making my own judgments on whether I think anything is good or bad. You're not saving anything. Just be a good girl and give Nika back. I have something important to go do now. But first, I won't let you get away. What are you doing, Nika? It's me, Iruse. Do I really have to fight you? Again? Good, I'll power you up with my curses, so go beat her up with everything you got. Time to go, bye-bye! What have you done to Nika? Wait! Strong of an attack? Did Nika have this much power? I must, with everything I got. Nika, are you in pain? Are you trying to fight against the power of the curses? With Iruse? Nika, I'm just a dense lolly. I don't know anything. I'm sorry. I'll definitely save you, so just hang in there. Alright. We'll be looking at this battlefield here. Bunch of grassland and forest defaulting again. And here's our friend Nika once more, the assassin human, level 13. We have some flatlands over here that boosts wind and knocks down wood. I wonder what summons we'll see from Nika this time around. Well, we're going to advance in her direction. And we'll lay down the Argos. Here. See you in a few turns, Argos. Alright, Fire Gem. We'll be seeing a fire enemy come up. I believe that's a Fire Gem. How much stronger are you? Oh. An attack. Fairly significant. And I don't know what, maybe we should keep Iruse away from her. Why don't we pop out this Triad? It seems like a reasonable enough idea. Yeah, I would imagine, what with the assassin class being what it is. Just with the flavor of how it sounds. Let's get the Dryad out here. Blizzard. Okay. For the ice element, a bunch of stats go up, and ice skills get +2 range. You're neutral, right? Yeah, you're a master. I think that masters by default have neutral to them. We'll boop you upside the nose, and then we'll pull back. That was pilot error. You click once, it asks you to left click to confirm and right click to cancel. I'm like, no, that's not where I wanted to click. Let me click over here instead. I'm still having some I'm still wrestling with like the mouse controls for this. I don't know whether they're unintuitive or whether I'm just stupid. Probably a little of both. I mean, there is an undo move button up there, too. Like, I could have clicked on right to, like, reverse the situation. I didn't even bother to click on that either. Well. Welp. Welp. so now we're frozen. Alright. Alright, now this is good. This is fine. Let's remind ourselves what Frozen does. Move range is reduced to 1 and you dodge 25% less goes away over time. Oh, it's reduced by 1, not to 1. Okay, so it's a misprint in the manual. No, that's not important. There's a difference between move range is 1 and then move range is reduced by 1. I thought she was screwed. I really did think she was fucked. I was like, well, I'm gonna have to restart. I still might, but that's not so bad. Oh, here's a salient question. Dubious Plague. Do you get equal number of experience and technique points if you, say, prioritize the master and win the map that way? Or do you get, like, experience points and, like, technique points by, like, doing eliminations? And then taking out the master? Okay. Alright. Thank you for that. Healing Fruit would be a nice usage for the master over here. Problem, though, is that I don't like to spend time healing necessarily, because it doesn't help you exactly execute offense. Probably prioritize the dog. Cool. Okay. You have 11 SP. Do I want to get that summon out? Alright, I can spend 6 and still get a summon out. There we go. Summon... why not summon you? Basically... right there? Where do I want to move you, though? What's the range on that heal? 3. Okay. Compare that to a spell that we could cast. Probably will cast Green Wave. What's the range of that? 2. How much does that buff? 10% up? Okay. We'll leave the Dryad out here. And we'll Green Wave. Not particularly, Fangle the Fox. Not particularly. Anime, not my thing. That's why, my viewers are getting particular delight in Anime Game Week. Which was a joke donation goal that ended up being met. So here we are, playing the utmost in adorability. Okay. Oh, I should have paid attention to how much she can move. I think I will have to restart this, particularly with that summon right there, too. I think that's it. No, that's technically not it yet. But the Argos won't be out for another turn. Slight problem. And all because of that misclick there. Yep. I don't think so, Canlava. I don't think we get out of this one. So, what have we learned? Don't charge toward the assassin when you're a magician. Learn how to control the game's mechanics. And hide in this corner, far, far away, and sob into a pillow every night. Of course, I would end up taking her out before I do this fight, right? I'm like, let's just try different things. Could melt the ice dwarf. Well, we'll go down swinging. You can always just go out killing myself. There's always value in that. In your own kill. Screw it! Looks like Nika likes to come at you fast with high attack creatures. Try to make sure your creatures don't let you get surrounded and focused down. Let's try again. Thank you for the pity advice. Alright. We've learned, everyone. Let's go sob in a pillow. And we're gonna tuck ourselves away in a corner where surely we won't get isolated and targeted with ranged attacks. Yeah, I mean, how could we move wrong in this location? That's never backfired before on anyone. Yeah, we do end up having a bunch of ranged out on the battlefield, instead of our great fire giant friend that I put on the sidelines. And then was like, I mean, we're close enough to the levels. I think so. I blame chat for voting on Magician for me to play. This is your fault, chat. Totally not pilot error. Well, you didn't vote hard enough. No blizzard this time. Just a random effect rather than one, like, slated to appear during this fight. Range of 2, huh? I wanted to use either of the newbie classes, considering how this was my first time playing the game. I literally don't understand how this is continuing to be bitched about at me. Oh wait, no, I know, because it's the internet. That would be how. Already having explained my reasoning why I did it while I was doing it. Completely isolated and like absolutely dogpiled. Goodbye, Druid. The Dryad, excuse me, not Druid. That's a lot of high attack creatures. Alright, so this fight is definitely a bum rush. Which is cool. That's a different way, in like a scripted story battle. That's typically the case for like these tactical SRPGs. I don't really have a person on the line other than Argos who can take a hit. But they are all piled up together. There is that. that it won't kill any of them. But it will make me feel better about my life. And really, you can't put a price on that, can you? That's right. This assassin is boosted with curse things. The basilisk might die. Might. No, I did get the basilisk. Alright, good. Okay. This is the tundra, or if they are tundra, snowy field. I don't know how much that would really help in this situation. Ice dwarf, ice dwarf. Let's go ahead and shoot our assassin friend, see if we can freeze her. Well, we reduced her attack by 2 and her defense by 1, but no freeze. Argos will pop up next turn. Okay. I nuked the entire enemy section and took down the basilisk with my master. That's about it. Alright. Let's see, I have a 9. If I do a this... Good. Argos Online. That's right. I think you can take care of an ice dwarf. You can take care of that fire sacred beast. And we aren't able to get out our final summon. You have a movement of 6. But I think we do have like a zone of control thing here. So I don't think that she could really move to get me if, say, we fled. I'm trying to stay cool, despite the fact that the ice dwarfs just went down. Alright. Thank you, Zone of Control. Medjed! God, I don't really think that you're needed for this fight. But let's say that we tried to summon you anyway. We did lose the Bum Rush, which I do think it's cool that I got punched in the teeth like that. I do like it whenever a game knocks me in the teeth. Alright. And... oh, chemical fluid. Nah. I'll just focus. And if I hadn't used the SP on... well, as a matter of fact... I do have 4. Which would be enough. Nerd! Alright. You got goo. Go. I'm not a woof woof. Nika, that's enough. Ooh, but I haven't lost just yet. I can't lose until I fight together with Urusei. Nika, I'm right here. Help us, nursery rhyme. Lend me your power to save Nika. The light got brighter, I can do this. Nika, are you okay? Answer me. Urusei? That's right, do you recognize me? Yeah, but it was the curse, Nika. It wasn't your fault at all that you turned into an absolutely eviscerating assassin who just crushed me. In an alternate reality. That's not it, I mean earlier. I didn't want to be left behind, so I ran off ahead. That's right, you were stupid. Yes, you had me very worried, but everything is okay now. Except for the fact that all of our friends and loved ones disappeared. For now, you should rest until you feel better. Otherwise, our promise for tomorrow will go to waste, right? I'll get better by then, so keep your promise. And make me those cookies. I'm really looking forward to it. Yep, I'll make quick work of all this and then we can all go home. Alright, you. Get out of my party. Everyone move up a row. You! Not you. You! Dog thing. Get on the team. What do you have me? Powering up? As you gain levels, you'll learn new skills. Yeah? You'll have access to new abilities and raise your ability cap. You can equip as many as you like as long as the total costs remain under ability cap. Creatures learn new skills, and then we can spend training points, which we looked at a bit earlier, rather. We have 5 save slots. Alright. Status-wise, look at the people we put in the box before we look away from them. Alright. Let's see here. You have chill. That looks neat. Let's see. Want that ice arrow. Do I really care about the ice blade? I don't know whether I do. So we'll put smack there. Aurora has the AoE of 2. Chill has a nice range of 4. And I do have to ask myself, like, although it was nice to have that Glaciate on hand, I never really actually used it there. The extra range can end up being more value for me, rather than changing a tile. So we'll keep that. I don't know why I felt like doing that, but I did. And we have Wave here, which I think is new. Yeah, that sorts by level. What do you do, Wave? Range of 5? Probably like a beam attack. Osmosis increases that by 10. That save thing that increases it by 5. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Wave. Could be useful. Osmosis could be useful? I don't know. We'll put that on there. Can't really do anything with you. And we have Ward here, who that grants Ward. How useful was that? Buffs. Prevents the next debuff that would be placed on you by a skill. Goes away over time. So I spend a turn to cast a spell that will prevent a debuff from going on me, should that character be targeted by a debuff. Probably more useful than eye drop is. So do that. And finally you, who bum rushed me. Not that. I think I'll leave off Psychokinesis. Lightning Rush hits first target in a line, moves you next to the target. Effect fails if space is occupied. I guess I'll put it on there. What are your... You can't be critically hit. Zone of Control Breaker. Dealing damage with the skill reduces the target zone of control by 1 and shock immune. Okay. Neat. And you can save, like, different party... You can save a lot of different party configurations. Losses 1. Delete the negatives. It never happened. It's not real. Biggest hit 21. Your deaths 4. Hey, that was self-inflicted, damn it. Alright. Did unlock a new area, though. We need a village. Let's go play around in that free battle area. A lot of different tiles on this one. We're actually even facing an enemy summoner again, the Traveler. That's a lot of fire. That's thunder. That's some earth. Lots of flavorful and colorful tiles here. I don't think we're gonna get bum rushed again. But let's play cautious since you are a magician. And we'll start with an Argos. Okay. Warp. Ignores enemy zone of control and terrain costs while moving. Summon time. Okay. That's good. Actually, some of these tiles might have been more useful for me to stand on, instead of just tucking myself away back here. Well, we didn't. Next thing I think I want to summon is... Oh. Most visually appealing creature called Gremlin ever? I don't know, man. That's a screwdriver weapon. That's pretty rough. Also, visually appealing Applejack. That word choice, though. Right, Snow Child over here is too fucking adorable. God damn it. That's too cute. These summon times of 1. That's useful. I'm reminded a lot of, like, Magic the Gathering. You move 6, so you're not gonna have a problem reaching me. So I should probably first strike. With what SP, you might ask? Because you can't reach. Yeah, first strike. Yep, first strike. Let's click the cancel move button and just sob in our corner. Holy shit. You remember what I said about being bum rushed? That's happening again. I'm sorry. Yep. Little adorable snow child there, I think, is about to get a face full of, oh god. Hey! How's it going? Oh, that wasn't a kill. Sad. Very sad. Keep building the line! Let me check something quick here. Alright, so we don't want to summon the Undine. But... why don't we summon you? Yeah. That leaves you with 3 SP. I could Sandblast the Gremlin? I could Sandblast a Gremlin. I'm a Sandblast a Gremlin. Put a commissar behind these Moe girl things. The name of the Emperor. Jeez. Everything this traveler summoned had a summon time of 1. That's rough. But, our little dog friend did end up taking one for the team there. Took hits from everyone. That's good. I'm glad. I don't know whether I want Snowchild on the team. Snowchild is certainly the weakest one. Well, like the lowest health. I'd actually have an interest in taking that Gremlin, because I don't have a Thunder creature. So diversity, I guess. She died as you live like a dog. We got water, we got ice, we got fire. We don't have thunder. I know now's the proper time to be counting my chickens before they hatch, right? So with that in mind, I should probably finish off the Snow Child. That's right. I thought these were wild creatures. I'm used to all the free battles thus far being wild creatures. No, you're right. Woohoo! Thank you for reminding me, so I didn't try. We've talked about that before earlier in this damn stream. Can't believe I forgot that. No, I can believe I forgot that. Okay, I think I actually want to move here with you. And I want to move here with you. We're gonna sandblast that gremlin again. And a... I don't think we have to go extreme here, although that only costs 2. Take care of little Miss Snow Child there. And... summon-wise... I find myself being like, Medjed takes too long to get on the battlefield. I'd rather put other people on the battlefield besides Medjed. That's how I feel in life. Rest in pieces, Medjed. Anywho. Alright. Well, we survived the bum rush. I think now it's time to lay down the pain train, though. This music track also getting on my nerves a little bit. Why don't you just be obnoxious and heal yourself? You... move back here. We'll just all bundle up together where we can easily be nuked. Actually, I should have used Water Blast on you to begin with, huh? Oh well, slipped my mind. Okay. Yep. They got me. Dryad, keep it together. I know you're poisoned. Whole 3 points you healed there. That's riveting. I doubt we'll have need of you, but just in case. You never know. And is it thunder? It is thunder. Thunder! Okay. That was adorable. Yeah, it really does vary a great deal over just the limited number of creatures that I've seen thus far in this 2.5-hour stream. Started playing this game around 8, so yeah. 2.5 hours. I am glad we did capture that Argos. Despite how long she takes to appear on the battlefield. Opening up with her, though. Like, whatever. We're just gonna move on. You finally defeated the Dryad. Holy shit. God's on the board. That's it. Time of reckoning is upon you. Get him, God. Tremendous. Whoops. Why don't we cancel that move, then? That's a range of 2. Silly Grimith. I do appreciate the fact that there is a cancel move button option. Alright, we'll body slam again. And we'll have you finish off. Ta-da! I love how Argos is the only, like, person on the team who speaks like, yeah, that's right. Yep, we did that. That was us together. Then Dean levels up despite not actually making it to the battlefield. 10 contract gems. Oh boy, a whole 10. We can actually go get a thing. And anything. What could this anything be? This will save automatically. You got Makara. A sacred beast. So we have a relaxing spell that cures paralyzed. A warm spell that cures frozen. A calmative spell that cures shock. Telekinesis. A smack. And some water stuff. Like your typical water arrow that I like to equip on these fools. An aqua splash. I don't know. Frozen sucks. Okay. Range of 2 skills with range 2 or more get +2 range. Plot vital NPC. Laying down. The swimsuit is wearing the girl. Yeah, I like the look of Moékuri here. Summoning time of 4, cost of 6, move of 4. Alright, yeah. That means you get out in 2 turns. You, Medjed, aren't really doing a whole lot for me. I think everyone goes back in the bin. Stay in the bin and think about what you did there in the bin. We're saving that configuration. Okay. I think I'm done cycling through. Let's see here. That's right, we're gonna have a lot of different flavorful bins. We're gonna bring you back, Fire Giant. I don't think we're bringing you back. Makara, we're gonna be giving you a spin. I like you. Oh, wait, who am I kidding? You go first, then you. You're gonna be melee frontliners. I don't know about you, Ko. Like, we haven't really gotten the chance to play around with you a whole lot, so I think I'm willing to, like, use you a few more times, but we might stick you back in the bin, too. Yeah, let's take you along. Then you two water ladies. Alright. Medjed, God's in the bin, with that. And, oh wait, you, right. I think I wanted to take you along. I don't really need 2 water beasts. A water grace thing. Water creatures get plus 10% attack, defense, magic. And if I had like 3 folks who fit the same theme, which I don't, yeah. And then I think I'm going to remove Ku and I'll put Undine in, or I'll put someone else in. Alright, we'll save that. Why am I constantly doing this? I'm never going to go back to these. Just an impulse, I think. Save it! Okay. Increases the numbers of skills you can equip. Alright, we have nothing new there. I'm thinking about putting on one of these fire, ice, or wind blast, though. Because, for starters, I'm not really seeing... Well, I'm not changing my master's element. So, elemental blast isn't good for me if I'm never changing the element. It's just irrelevant. But, I'm seeing a bunch of... a few different types. We don't really need a water blast, considering the 2 water creatures we have. Well, we only have 1 right now. What the hell, let's put it on there. But I'm eventually gonna have to. I love how this is a big deal. Just keep it on there, Grimith. Obviously, we need to save again, because God forbid I have to go through all that. Again. Sort by element. Yep, that filed them all away in their little separate bins, little boxes. You will be missed. You won't be missed. Recommended level 14, huh? I mean, some of us are technically 14. The littlest witch? Sure, whatever, go for it. There, I've got you now. How could you possibly escape from us again? You couldn't possibly. I did forget to fill that, huh? Because I was, the ability thing, because I was like, well, let me go check to see whether I really need an extra skill slot. Ah! Ah, we'll be fine. We're committed to this grade now. You're here already? Now I'll make you release the villagers and everyone else too. No way, I have my plan and... Hey, what are you doing? Too late! Uncle D, Monet, abracadabra. What in the world just happened? Huge success! Everyone fainted. Just what have you done? I just made all the curses into one. So, all the people here are curse-free and back to normal, right? That's right. Feel free to heap praise on onto Pinaloo. Thank you, is what I'd like to say, but what are you planning to do with the curses you gathered? You're sharp. I'm gonna use these for good, so there's totally nothing to worry about. Do you think I've forgiven you enough to just believe you and walk away? Huh? If you really had good intentions, then why did you run away like that? It's just I'm shy. Is that all you have to say? After what you did to Nika? Sorry, but that won't cut it. Alright. Randomly inflict a debuff on the character closest to you within 6 phases at phase start. Huh. Moves 5. Well, time to tuck ourselves in our corner of magic again. I think if we had, like, a more, like, rush build, and now we actually have, like, everyone else with us is 2. Besides Argos, of course. See you in a while, Argos. Yep. Okay. I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. I am liking this music track for this fight, too. Not sure as of right now whether I'm going to have to restart this, though. What a stupid sentence that was. Yeah, with something like randomly assigns any debuff from the pages of 4 debuffs. Oh, okay, only 2 pages of debuffs. Like, sometimes it could be worse than others. Mousing over things. Thank you for giving me pop-up hint right now. Thanks. Thanks for breaking that to me. This damn music. Really catchy. Alright, that's a demon. We've fought that before as a wild creature. It seems Pinaloo, perhaps a goal that's programmed into the story is for Pinaloo to stay, like, away from her own summons so that she doesn't trigger them with a debuff? Possibly. I don't really have a goal in mind for where I want to move you. You move 4. You move 5. What kind of possible attacks do you have? I don't know. I don't know what the skills assigned for an enemy would be. Alright, why don't we summon up Moékuri? Really, Grimith? Is that where we went with that sentence? I guess it was. Which disease you looking for? Oh, there's the gremlin again. Okay. So lots of dark creatures. I don't have a light one. I could have possibly captured a light creature, but I don't have one on the board. Argos is close to being on the board for us, though, which is nice. Well, God was neutral, MDP. Had a few more hit points. I wasn't paying attention to how many hit points the gremlin had. More than I was expecting, we'll say, to put it mildly. Grants ward 5 turns. Might be tempting to pick that. I think I actually want to deal some damage, though, to try to get these numbers down. I don't know whether I should stay in a line like this, but we're going to stay in a line like this. Do I go out here for the solo duel between you two? I don't know whether that's a good idea. Or do I try targeting you instead? I think we pull it back. That's a melee appropriate fighter. And Lilith is certainly not. And with the whole sleep thing, the fire giant, memory serves, yeah. Immune to debuffs. And actually gains bonuses should anyone die. I think that'll be valuable. Words. Let's go. Yeah, and that means that by moving away from the melee demon, that the melee demon couldn't actually make it impact that turn, which I think was useful. However, the master is blind here. Let me remind myself on what that does. Am I not seeing it? I'm blind. Accuracy is down 35%. Okay. That was fitting that I couldn't see it. Why don't we position ourselves... If I get too close, I'm going to be the one who's eating these debuffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's position ourselves here. See if that'll do the... Alright, good. Finished her off. Okay. Leaves you here. Can't say I'm too much of a fan. We might ignore you and focus on you. I think we will. You're here. Everyone can reach you, including Argos. Although I should probably focus on finishing off the Gremlin. Why don't we do that instead? Good. I gotta use some SPO. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can put someone here. I don't have to move you, for instance. Can you reach from that position? No, I really don't need to heal with you, though. Let's move you here. Hit with a green wave. What's your movement like? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could use Argos to swat, away from any of the squishier folks. Which I might do. Oh my goodness, that reach is beautiful! I might not need to, then. Because she's boosting her own reach. Fucking Argos. Oh, that was great. Nah, I'm fine with that. That's cool. We're good. I got a crit on that, like, pitchfork nun-looking thing with Argos and just bapped her. Alright, good work, Applejack. You're part of the solution. So, I guess we'll neglect you for a turn and take a random thing on the closest possible creature. Because I'm interested in having battle participation here. We ended up not putting Ku on the battlefield. We're under summon cap, so we can't lay down someone unless someone goes down. Well, since you're debuff immune, I think you're the best person to get closest to our wonderful fine friend here. Alright. Good. I like it. Slap down a little bit of debuffing. Although I don't think we'll have the job finished with you unless... Oh, we'll see. This damn music's too jaunty for me. Too jaunty. That's not something the text does say, so I do appreciate that bit of information. That might not have been something I figured out on my own unless that did pop out as a hint or I was paying better attention. Which at this font size, I don't know whether I am. Alright, that takes care of you. We're just down to the master. That's everyone having moved. I haven't lost a teammate yet. Hazardous didn't proc because the person I had charge her is immune to debuffs. So, definitely a big fan. And I think with all these folks on the board, we'll be able to take care of our opponent here. Well, she does have a few hit points. I guess we'll end up seeing how Argos handles it. I have an idea, actually. We'll body slam away from Argos and the rest of the group here, so that Surtur will still end up being the closest one should we not finish her off this turn. The amount of defense that she has, even with a slight debuff, is certainly overwhelming. Say poor little level 10 Makara here. The swimsuit sacred beast. Alright, I actually think I will be able to finish this off with Surtur. But we'll see for sure now. Good. So, didn't lose a single person. Good, good, good. I am liking how those who are lower level do gain more experience on the battlefield there. Makara catching up significantly. Well, I mean, maybe not significantly, but made a difference otherwise. And Ku, there, having gotten a few experience points too. For however long that Ku will end up being with us, before I put her in the bin along with all the others, where they can just sit there and be useless trinkets, for now until forever. Oh hey, and we got Gremlin! There you go, Applejack, we got the Gremlin. Alright. Nursery rhyme lit up. I'm putting an end to this. In the name of the moon, I will punish you. You! Pinalu won't let you. Too late. What? There's too many curses. I can't dispel them all. Good thing they weren't fully fused yet. I'm not done yet. Ah! Yes, this should do it. No! These are mine, you can't have them! What? There's hardly any curses left. Oh no! Penis plan is ruined. Wait, I'll still be able to run away and escape anyway. Wait. Hey, wait. This isn't enough. I finally found you. Why'd you come after me? Can't imagine why. No. Probably for the same reason she's been chasing you all these times. Because you escape with some of the curses. If you're going to use them to do something bad, then I'll dispel the rest and put an end to this once and for all. I'm not doing anything bad. I need the power of the mirror to help everyone. To help everyone. Yes, a great power is needed to save them. Leah! Penalu, are you okay? Pina's fine, but the cursed mirror I got for you it's broken, right? And she dispelled all the curses I gathered up. This is all that's left. Thank you, Penalu. But this won't work. What we need is a magic mirror, not a cursed one. It's okay. Let's go look for another one. Sounds good. Are you this girl's guardian? Yes, that's right. And by the looks of it, you won't let this little accident slip by, will you? Of course not. That mirror's curses are supposed to be very powerful. You must be quite something to have extinguished them. Or was it the power of that book you're holding? That's right. It was thanks to the book my mother left me. Nursery rhyme. Just fucking pulls out a gun, just shoots the book, burns it, ashes and cinders. Now you'll never do that again. Nursery rhyme? Your mother? Oh, I get it. That must mean you're Misty's daughter, right? That's Mother's name. Why do you know Mother's name? Because... Never mind, it doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot to give you my name. It's Leah Magna. I'm just a magician. Will you tell me your name as well? My name is Iruse. Iruse Strins. I see. Iruse it is. Don't you want to save your mother? What do you mean? She needs saving? Yes, I know all about it. So come along with me now. Yes. Yes. I'll tell you all about your mother who needs saving. But Leah, she's a bad guy. How rude. I wouldn't go with you anyway. Penalu, please leave this to me. Iruse, hear me out. Misty, your mother is in a place separate from this world. She sealed herself up, along with a god. There's another god. So that's why Mother hasn't come home? To be precise, she can't come home. What does that have to do with your plans? I need the power of the god she sealed to create a new world. Alright. I want you to lend me your power to break the seal so that you can see your mom again, and I can use the power of the god to create a new world. Yes, you'd be able to see your mother again if the seal were broken. I don't know, Mom sounds like she had a decent reason for creating the seal. Thank you for telling me about Mother. But there's no way I can go with you after what you did to Nika. And Mother must have had a good reason to seal away that god. So you don't want to see her ever again? Of course I do. But there's no proof that what you are saying is even true. Not accepting the face, I mean, I know she's a complete stranger, but come on. Why aren't you gullible? I see. In that case, I'd like to at least take that book to make sure you don't interfere with our plans again, but this time we were at fault, and so we shall take our leave. We must go now. Our hipster planet needs me. What? What was that all about? And now there's no sign of them. Even though I found out about Mother, I don't know what to do. Well, not our problem. I get a kick out of Thunder Fairy. This is not your dad's fairy. This is a Thunder Fairy right here. Shit. Wait. What? Wasn't there a flash spell that was just there? I wasn't misseeing that, right? There was just a flash spell that was there, right? For skill. Where did it go? I already tried that. Oh. But then it should have come back, right? When I was no longer sorting by it? Alright, so Flash inflicts blind, which we've seen the merit of that decreases accuracy by 35%. I don't know whether I'd bring that along. But it's neat. I reckon. We got Electrify here, which is a range of 4. Accuracy of only 90%, so not a guaranteed hit. Probably bring along that melee. I suppose, like, Flash might be useful enough to have along just in case. Take care, Kupo Fire. I'll try and remember whether I'll try to remember all of the things before we click away on something. Yeah, okay, so why don't we take Smack with us and then Flash on the Gremlin. I don't know who I'm going to replace with you. With the... though. I definitely was going to get rid of Ku. What's your summon time like? Right, the 1. Yeah. Get out of here, Ku. You're dead to us. Now, I was going to bring along the Undine again. But I might not this time. I might actually want to take the Gremlin with me. Try her out. Take her for a test drive, you know? Didn't sound mildly creepy at all. You know, that way we can have some with a summon time of 1 be on the board. What I would probably end up doing is not, like, throwing down the Gremlin turn 1, or even turn 2, but maybe, like, a turn 3 thing. You know, depending on the situation. So, turn 1, Argos. Maybe turn 2, depending on the situation, our Fire Giant here. And then turn 3, I throw down the Gremlin. Yeah. Summon cost 4, so it's not that bad either. And Warp there being able to ignore enemy zone of control and terrain costs. See whether we can make use out of it. I don't know whether we will get a whole lot of use out of it with the playstyle I've had thus far, which has been sit back and pray and wait for Argos. But we might get some value out of it. Let's see. I wanted to check the various statuses here. We have a Body Slam, which pushes target 1 space. Basically just an upgraded tackle. It's good. Now relax up there. This damn font color. Brinicle. Doesn't target you or flying creatures. Inflicts immobilized 1 turn. 25% chance to separately decrease target. So let's say that she's standing in the middle of a cross and she's been like dogpiled, but she's still alive. Or I run her in as like a suicide bomber. Jinkies. Alright. That's not so bad. Well, maybe we'll take the smack off here. I don't know, I like the idea of everyone at least having a little bit of melee. What would I take off? Maybe Aurora. Yeah, let's take off Aurora. That costs a 5, although it does have an AoE effect. Chill. She's like a closer range person if I'm gonna put that on her. Yeah. Or maybe I just won't use it at all. And not, like, run it in, like, nuke. Yeah. Let's not play her like that. We just looked at you. Now we look back at you, and we actually look at your damn abilities for a change, and we're not gonna forget this time, are we, Grimith? No, we're not gonna forget this time. Yes, and all of our technique points that we're just hoarding. We're just hoarding these. I'm a hoarder, just collecting them all. I'm gonna stuff them in my big technique point bin and never spend them ever. No. Because we have an ability cap of 2. We can only equip one of these things. And so I chose Magic Up. Rather than having her with an extra skill. Yeah, it's a curious situation. I am the sort who does love to play and explore games on my own, and learn all these things myself. But I didn't think this would catch the eye of many folks who would know and understand the game. I'm like, who the hell's even played this? And would also be watching, and would also be able to comment at the same time. Traveler B, Traveler D. We've seen a lot of crazy things. Really, I just like to think that everyone who knows and plays this game well just has better eyesight than I have, or maybe just actually just plays the damn game in full screen, or uses like the magnifier option in like the accessibility settings of their computers. What time is it? Oh, I didn't actually think I got that late. We really got absorbed there on that last battling. I'm enjoying this. My biggest complaint about the game is how damn tiny it is. It really is. And like during the visual novel sections, the similar font color on the similar font box. I like the gameplay of this. I think this is pretty neat. I've had folks in chat who thought it was pretty, like, blah and, like, uninspiring. It was pretty fun. Me playing this again would basically just mean to be like, alright, eyes. Are we fully recovered? Can we play this game again? I like those. I don't regret this purchase at all. Chapter 6, who are you? Level 15, huh? Alright, now let's go for it. Foo-foo. I sense that something good will happen today. Well, even if it's not in the cards, Sorry, Chad. I don't know how to pronounce that. Univa? Ampulf? Like, I want to say that, like, Ampule. Ampule? Univa? Uni? Should I just call her Uni for short? And now that I've gotten my hands on something like this, of course I'm going to use it. Anyway, the Farsight Mirror. The perfect magical item for me. Even at a glance, it's just fascinating to look at. Wait, why doesn't this mirror show my reflection? Just what kind of... Anyway, let's get on with it. All right. We're actually going to be saving a screenshot of that. I'll file that next to the half-minute hero like screenshot that I have where the goddess was telling us to get on with it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the cutest girl? Who's just my type of them all? Wow, I guess this mirror's the real deal after all. It's showing me some girl I've never seen before. Although, Oh boy. This music is so pompous and pretentious, too. Yes. Alicia? Elijah? I think it's Alicia. Come here. Yes, princess, you called for me. Indeed, look at this. The mirror is showing the reflection of a girl I am not familiar with. Bring this girl to me. Your orders my command, princess. Neither wind nor snow nor sleet nor hail shall obstruct my search. Thank you. Now go. Understood. I can't wait for her to get here. Maybe I should go straight for the kiss? What? Aruse, what happened? For some reason, I just got a chill down my spine. Aruse, are you the cutest girl of them all? Are you? Oh. Did you catch a cold? You shouldn't be so careless. It's okay, I'll nurse you back to health. Quit joking around, Nika. The one who needs nursing is you. Just what were you thinking sneaking out of bed? This early, too. You need to rest properly. But you said we'd have cookies at training today. You know I can't sleep through that. No. I don't know. Poke, poke. See? That was nothing, Baka. Quit acting so tough. Go home and rest for today. I don't wanna. I'm going to training. Yes, well, the last time you had that pig-headed attitude, you ran ahead, got cursed, and then murdered us in an alternate reality. Oh, that's unfortunate, then. I was going to give you a present for being such a good girl and staying in bed. Huh? Present? But wait. I guess you don't need it since you're all better now. It was a get-well gift after all. That smell is... cookies! So, what are you going to do? Fine, since you insist. I'll stay home and rest today. In that case, hurry along now. Don't be back too late, I'll be waiting. I wonder if I should hurry and go after her. But there's something I have to think about, so I'll take my sweet time. Yeah! I found a clue about Mother. And since I don't have any other leads. Sitting around in town is driving me crazy. I just want to go out like bang and... Objective located. What? Yes, you match the description perfectly. There's no mistaking it. Well, Applejack? Well, I did just say with a bang, but who in the world are you? Do not worry about that. This is all in the name of love. So come along quietly now. Like I said, who are you? Oh, wait, what are you doing? I am taking you into custody, but if you choose to resist, then as a knight, I will face you. We shall duel. Huh? Duel? General Order 1. No need to answer questions. Princess, watch as I carry out your will. Hey, are you even listening? Impassable. They're like little houses, and this is like the little road throughout town. And there's sand and grass in town. Yeah. This music. Okay. So, I mean, the natural inclination is for me to hide back here and sob profusely, right? I think it is. I feel as if the game should punish me for doing this, though. I will freely admit this. We'll find out whether the game punishes us for doing this. But until then... That used... A lot of defense. Headlong rush. You move up to 8 spaces and ignore zone of control and terrain penalties when moving. You can only move in straight lines. I feel as if I've, like, castled here, like I'm on a chessboard. Only I can't move these pawns. I don't like this position. I'd rather at least be able to, like, run around over here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't feel too comfortable there. And yeah, the zone of control ignoring. We'll have to keep that in mind. We probably won't keep that in mind. We'll probably pay for not keeping it in mind. Well, the good news is that she can't reach us in her straight line thing. The bad news is that she closed the distance much further than what I thought she would. Let's close the line off that way. We'll see what happens. I, Calm, have arrived. Alright, that's rude. Just putting a summon right there in my face. Also, blizzard time. Alright, that's it, rude bitch. Go! Kinda tempted to just, like, finish off Elijah, whatever, Flying, wind stability, shock immune. Well, you look cool, I guess. Wind skills aren't affected by weaknesses or resistances. Alright. I can't reach you due to zone of control. I guess I'm decking you in the schnoz. Yep. Decking you in the schnoz. Yep. Just get decked, nerd. Mm-hmm. Wow, you got raffle pwned. Yep. Totally owned. Valkyrie, the neutral demigod. Okay. Yeah, turns out Alicia is in the way, and that's a shit ton of defense that she's got. How many hit points do you have? Okay. I was hoping that'd be a bit better. The gremlin's in the way here, so our knight friend can't just do a solid herder charge me. Which is nice. Are we so restricted by, like, zone of control here? What's your zone of control? 2. Oh, what? Son of a bitch. Well, I guess you're sticking here and hanging out and playing Nintendo. Alright, we have enough wiggle room to run away. Far, far away. And I can even put a summon in my way. Wonder what you will be. Guess we'll find out. Should I try returning you? I'm not able to... Well, I've tried to move her. Oh, there's a gem there. That would be why I can't move her. Herder. That's just me being obtuse. Alright. Alright, it's you, whoever you are. Oof. Goodbye, gremlin. Not yet. It is. It's ramped up a bit. This is what I get for not doing more free battles, right? Okay. Damn, I was hoping to finish her off. Good. Even with resistance, I took care of that. "14 hit points, 17 hit points, defense stat-wise." Argo, save us! I know, right? Like, what the shit, you creepy motherfuckers? Damn. Well. Give your allies plus 15% attack when you become dead. Allied creatures get plus 10% attack defense magic. When one of your allies becomes dead, you get bonuses. That's good. I'm glad that exists. That's a thing. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm moving. That's not a surprise. Not a surprise either. Okay. I mean, you certainly have chosen that option. And that's an option you created. It sure is. Time for you to be super unyielding, but I can finish you off whenever I damn well please. My question ends up being whether I want to use Argos to take care of you, Valkyrie. I think so. Because I want to try and freeze this thing. Good. Yeah. That's good. Ice on ice crime. Frozen. And that'll end up boosting her allies after I finish the job there. Okay, I don't know why I try to keep summoning. Oh, you have no one else to summon. Except for Moékuri, who will pop out. And already working on it. Yeah, I'm actually pleased that, well, we managed to pull this together. It looked rough right there. A few phases ago. And there certainly is a common theme in games like this, where the enemies will end up like targeting the master. Like, I'm gonna like have to like finish off and eliminate, you know, the master, because if the player, or if anyone loses the master, they lose the game. And it's like, that doesn't really help Felicia get to the master. And as a knight human, doesn't seem like she can hack through this damn building to get to me. But I mean, since it's gonna be like that, we'll just get 7 hit points back. Whatever, no biggie. Like, Alicia is only prioritizing, like, my lead character, it seems. She hasn't even, like, moved from that spot. She's like, brrr, just went to headlong rush. Doesn't know how to function. I don't really think that hurt. I think you're bullshitting me. Get frozen even harder. Alright. Get out of my face, peasant. Oh, 1 hit point. Well. How you like me now? Alright. We end our turn. Oh yeah, that did happen. Finally, Alicia does something, though. I think it's a bit too late. I know, how rude, right? How many hit points do you have? Little girl. Well, I can just move little girl. I can't move little girl. Zone of control too. Or maybe... Maybe I can. Oops. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, Grimith. Let's take care of these other things first. Alright. Already used your skill. Used your skill. Argos didn't really take much in the way of damage at all, and yeah, I won't be able to reach with Argos because of the zone of control too. It kind of slows your walk to get to her. Yep, like that. But we can throw a stone. So I won't actually be able to swat her away after all, which means I won't be able to retreat Makara, which means I'm going to heal Makara. I was hoping to swat her away, which would have allowed me to move Makara, but we'll see where this goes. Yep. Yeah. Rest in pieces. You know, you being here in my face. So rude. That swimsuit, man. Why'd you do that to the swimsuit? Rest in pepperoni. Nah, I'm not gonna give this to Argos. I'll take this for myself. Out of my face, peasant. Nope, doesn't have any penalties. Losing isn't really even a penalty either. Nothing more than the shame of it. That poor gremlin. I remember when that gremlin was on the field. But Kara just gaining so many hit points. She participated. Lead character got a new skill. Ability cap is increased from 2 to 3. Our Dryad got a new skill. Kara and the Gremlin got a new skill. Oh, I got the Valkyrie. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice enemy to face, Valkyrie. How could I be defeated? Maybe it's because you stared at the fucking immobile building, wondering how to get to the get to the lead character, instead of starting to hack through all of the summons standing between you and the lead character. If you had applied yourself in other fashion besides charging across the battlefield like a rook, even though you're a knight, if you just embodied the tenets of a knight, whatever. It happened. So, who are you and where did you come from? You don't look like a traveler. I misjudged your power level. I'm a failure as a knight. Hey, are you even listening to me? If it's come to this... you still want to fight? Wait, why is Nursery Rhyme glowing? That must mean this person is... Clee. Time for a strategic retreat! Princess! What? Hey! She got away. The situation is different, but it must have been a curse, right? Oh, ethical curse. Oh, man. The situation is different, but it must have been a curse, right? And a night, even. Irusei, you're so slow. Huh? Oh, it's just you, Nika. Don't scare me like that. It's your fault for not actually coming back. I was fighting. Gonna take this saucer of cookies and bash you upside the head with them. Oh. Sorry about that. It's gonna cost you big this time. What are you, a loan shark? Anyway, Irusei, I heard a lot of noise coming from over here. Did something happen? I don't even know how to explain it. The person who ran off looked a lot like a knight from the castle. A knight from the castle? What makes you think that, Nika? Man, that's easy. I mean, she yelled out princess after all. Princesses live in castles and have knights. Duh. Well, that's some sort of reasoning at least, but you think she's really from the castle? That's right, the castle. The women in the village were talking about it. The villagers. They sure love gossip, don't they? I'm glad the villagers are back safe and sound, by the way. So, what did they say? Well, they said that there's this really cool mirror there. Mirror? Could it possibly be a magic mirror? Oh, you already know all about it. That's no fun. A magic mirror that will answer anything you ask sounds really cool, doesn't it? A mirror that will answer any question. Even about Mother? I shouldn't just ignore the curse of the person who just ran off, either. Now there's a magic mirror. Leah might show up, too. Irusei, are you even listening? Oh yeah, anyway, let's go over to your house, Nika. Okay, but we have to hold hands, otherwise at your slowpoke pace we'll never get there. Fine, here you go. But take it easy, okay? Next up is the castle. I guess. Zone of control. I'm glad it teaches me about the hint of zone of control after facing like the enemy with like the 2 in zone of control. Alright. And Valkyrie here, our new unlock. Who seem pretty cool. That Undying Will, which means that whenever this character perishes, it gives allies a 15% attack bonus. Unyielding, so that when other allies die, gets a small bonus, and ally boost 2, allied creatures get a bonus. So this is very much a team-like player and a team supporter. Summon time is 4, cost is 9, cap is 1. I like the look. Aim better. Increases evasion by 5, double slash, hits twice. Power 35. Crit 15% chance. We have air slash, which hits in that line. AoE 3 with a range of 1. Spin slash and an AoE 2 but doesn't target you. I like it. I like it. Alright. Our ability cap went up 1, which means that we have access to a number of things that cost 3. You deal full damage with certain skills, even if not Thunder yourself. And we have access now, instead of Blast, we can access Storms. Which still deal that base 50 damage. But they have greater range, greater AoE. Like Magic Storms. Useful. Okay. So we did suffer that one loss when we charged the assassin. But other than that, we've done pretty well this game. Yee. I've joked a few times about constantly having these technique points that I'm just not going to spend. And that's held true. Because it has been a 4-hour session, just about, of me staring and squinting at the font on this tiny screen. And I'm tapped. I have an air conditioner to run. I have some more bacon to eat. I have some other things to do. And I think that'll be the end for tonight's Anime Game Week. This game, adorable. Moékuri Adorable plus Tactical SRPG, currently on sale. It did go on sale as part of the Steam Summer Sale. Currently, US dollars, $8.39. From its base price of $11.99, which I think is pretty good for the value I've gotten out of this. It's certainly something that I could see myself playing again. I think it looks neat and fun. We don't spend a whole lot of time reading through story. It acts there as like a little skeleton framework for the gameplay we're actually doing. It's not the best, like, tactical strategy game I've ever played. I don't know whether it's a great game. It's interesting enough. And yeah, I could definitely see myself playing it again. Kind of curious what other units there might be with what other abilities and what kind of synergy I might be able to establish. It's not bad. So this was day 5 of Anime Game Week. Tomorrow is going to be Chantilly's, which if you're familiar with Recettear, you'll recognize the art style of the game. And then on Saturday, the final day, we'll be having Valhalla, some cyberpunk bartender action. We can go out with this nice lounge music. Yeah. This was a good game, though. I enjoyed this. I had this idea, and I don't regret the purchase. Definitely. The Anime Game Week has been useful and nice. But, folks, I do see someone who is playing another anime game. And we may have just raided her earlier this week while she was playing To the Moon. But she played something that I had my eye on as a possible candidate for Anime Game Week. And that is Lychee. And she's playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So, I'm going to end the local recording here.